Yo, what's good, gamers? What's good? My name is Dr. Ryan Terao, Psychsensei, and welcome to our first academic coaching stream. I'm super stoked to put this on. A special shout out to my guest, YAMII, for being willing to come on the stream and get some academic coaching down. Say hi to everybody, YAMII.
Hello, my name's Yami. How's it going? I need
And
help.
I need help. Collegiate gamer, Canadian, all the FPSs he plays, and I'm super stoked that you reached out to me to do some coaching, dude. This is gonna be really
Of
fun.
course, I had
Uh,
to. I had to.
yeah. So, bro, let's break it down for us. Like, what's been going on? What are you interested in? How can I help you, man?
I don't know. I've been struggling with school for a while. It's just kind of like it's always been like motivation in a way, but
Okay.
kind of I don't know. For me, it's just like kind of hard to like put my head around things. I'm like good at like once I know what I need to do, then I can do it. But I struggle with like I don't know how to like say this like. I don't know, just like the whole school part. That's what struggled to me. I
You
don't
say
know.
the school's part, the studying part, the
Yeah,
going to
the
class
studying.
part, the
I
studying.
never.
Okay.
Yeah, I never learned how to study properly.
Okay.
Um, I always just like usually cram.
Got you. And not always the best for learning. Not always best for learning. Okay, so motivation, studying, never learned how to do it before. What's your major, man?
Business marketing. Focus in digital.
Digital market. So you're like the. Are you gonna be like the madman of the digital marketing space?
Yeah, well, I'll probably like work for myself. That's what I'd prefer to do. But I mean,
Okay.
I'm down. I'm like trying to do stuff in esports, so I'm trying to do like marketing for like Red Bull and shit.
Oh, damn. Okay, okay. And
Yeah.
what year are you in school, man?
It's my second. My program's only 2 years, so
Wait, so this is your last year of school.
last 2 semesters. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I gotta retake 2 classes, so like maybe 3 semesters.
Okay,
But
okay. Got you.
yeah.
Okay, tell me about motivation. When you say like, oh man, motivation, it's hard. Like, what do you mean? What's going on?
Uh, honestly, just like for us, so we have 6 classes right now,
Oh, God.
so
Okay.
it's pretty rough. So like I have an elective. I got a lot of our classes are very similar. It's just like they're more advanced in other things. So like for example, like I have a digital marketing class, then I have
Okay.
like digital marketing with direct marketing or something like that. Then I have like sales CRM stuff like that. So it's like I have like so many classes that are similar, but they'll like cut off parts, and that's how colleges is at least here in Canada. For this college, they kind of like cut you short on things. So like for example,
Eh? What?
um, yeah, like they'll like say, for example, like today we're in a digital marketing class, but we're not talking about social media because social media is next semester, which makes no sense. But I'd say um, I don't know. At least like our school, they don't have a focus in digital marketing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like broad marketing business.
Okay.
So and it was like it was 2 years ago. Officially, digital marketing and social media marketing have surpassed regular marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So where I'm at like right now, it's like definitely a motivational thing because I was gonna drop out last semester.
Ooh, okay.
Because like I just like knew that this program is not going to offer what is in the next generations like marketing as a thing is like digital has literally went crazy
Yeah.
like digital you literally can't do a business without any like ad or something.
Right, right, right.
So like when I'm in my third semester and I haven't even talked about showing us how to do ads stuff like that, it's pretty rough.
Okay.
I'd say it's like a you know, I don't know. And a lot of the stuff they feed us are like shit I can find on Google. I've literally found my PowerPoint for my one class on Google. Like that shouldn't be a thing. Or like a lot of the information they're giving us is pretty outdated. Like I
Interesting.
looked for one of their PowerPoints and the PowerPoint was like from like 2017.
Damn.
That's
So,
pretty outdated information.
what made you stay? You said you're gonna drop out, but you decided to stay. What was
So
the?
I actually gained so for me in high school and whatever, I was the person I knew so many people, all from sports. That's the only reason why. So, um, like I knew a ton of people, everything, and as soon as I went to college, all my friends went to university to play football, all this. I went to college, and then so I didn't know anyone in college. Like, I was literally just sitting by myself. I'd come to class like freaking 2 hours early and do nothing because I didn't know anyone. And so in my second semester,
Mm-hmm.
I met these guys. They were in like a different block because like we had blocks, whatever. And I guess they were in my block this time. So we were all they've all like done different types of things. So like our whole friend group, they've been in different programs before. They've been, like kind of like all around. And so I met these guys. Um, and then like eventually we'd like always hang out. We did all our group work together. And
Mm.
then what's it called? We'd go out clubbing, all that. So it was like, I was like, fine, maybe I'll just stay for the last year because like
Gotcha.
actually like I started knowing people.
Uh-huh.
It's very weird. Like when you're in high school and you know everyone, then when you go to university or college or university and you know no one, it's very
Yeah.
like it's very a wake up call, you know?
You have to make new friends, and how do adults make
Yeah,
friends? I totally got you. So,
yeah.
okay, let's go back even further. What made you want to pick business marketing?
Um, so I've always been like interested in like the backbone of like how companies work. So
Mm.
Um, and like I know, like people say it's literally marketing is even how you market yourself towards other people. So you start a conversation with someone, you're marketing your way towards them.
Mm.
So um, I've always been like very. I'm very quiet, but then when it comes to like people I'm comfortable with, or when I'm comfortable, then I'm very loud. I'm like the loudest person in the room. So
Okay.
so yeah, I don't know. Like usually I'm like very loud with that. And then another way why I picked it was just because marketing makes a lot of money. I don't know. Like there's a lot of money to be made. like
Got you.
and
Money.
also like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of cool helping people make money.
Ooh, okay. Got you.
Like it's I don't know. It's like different.
Got you. Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Others
Uh.
make money. Okay. Now, question. Let's say,
Yeah.
if you were going to imagine, right? Because we talk about the same thing in games when I ask like players, like, okay, what are you playing for, right? I want you to imagine that your business, your degree, your major. I want you to imagine this thing that you're studying is a magic carpet. Okay, this is
hmm
a vehicle or somewhere, it's a thing to take you somewhere. Where do you hope this degree is going to take you?
So thing is in business, it's all about connections. So when you're in school, you should be like making as much connections as possible. So like this week I'm sending out some emails towards some marketing firms to see if I can do like, a little day in the life or something with them so I can figure out some stuff and then maybe I can get something there. Because it's not like a guaranteed job obviously, nothing really is. But I mean I guess it depends, but like for I know for our thing, you can get put into like a non-profit, but I think non-profit's pretty boring.
Okay.
So, um, yeah, I don't know. It's not like you don't get put in a guaranteed spot, but like at the end of the day, you just have to meet people. So,
Okay. When you say meet people, where do you want to meet the like? Hey, when you meet these people and make the connections, where do you hope to get connected to?
I don't know, like in their business or whatever. Like how marketing is, like a lot of marketers never stay at one place. So usually like, they'll help out at a place, with everything, and then they'll go to other companies and stuff. That's just how marketing is. Like, I remember explaining it to my mother, and she was just like, she didn't. She was like, "So what are you doing?" I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Just how it is." Like, marketers never stay at one place. It's rare, and if so, they're like hard contracted or something. So, um, what's it called? What was I gonna say?
Okay.
What was the other parts of the question? Sorry, my
Yeah.
fault.
Where do you want to take the where do you want? So you said that you want to go to school, right, to get this marketing degree, and business is all
Yeah.
about connections, and so you want to make these connections, and then where are you hoping that these connections lead you? What is like
Well,
the thing?
for me it's hard because like I don't know like where I'm at right now. I'm working on like businesses myself,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to start my own like businesses. So I mean I don't know, maybe I find people from on campus, whatever, or like people I met in business, and then they can hop on my business.
Yeah. What is your
Or you
business? I'm
know,
interested. Like, what were you trying to start? Or what have
uh,
you started, man?
I'm working on a clothing brand right now. It's like with anime
Ooh.
and stuff. It's like an anime streetwear clothing brand thingy.
Okay.
Also working on an OnlyFans modeling agency to help girls make more money.
Wait, for real? Like, no jokes?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
But I've been like trying to like figure out
So,
logistics with that.
you're going to be an OnlyFans digital pimp.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, the funny thing is, you're not the first person to
I
tell
know
me
it.
like that's a
I
thing.
know it.
Like,
Yeah, I know someone. I follow a guy on TikTok. And he does something like kind of like it. He makes like as a passive income like 30,000 a month.
j- just don't take the Andrew Tate route, okay? That's
Yeah,
not advisable for sure. Okay,
yeah.
got you. Okay, so the reason why I'm asking all these questions, Yami, is it hard A or soft A? Yami.
It doesn't matter, Yami.
Okay,
That's
Yami.
probably how
All right. So the reason I ask you these questions about like, where do you want this thing to take you, or where do you want all these connections to lead you, is because if we aren't really sure, the thing that you really stuck out to me, and I'm writing this on our web, you can see, is
Mhm.
the if we're not sure where that thing is going to go, or what the purpose of this thing is, or if it's not really clear, that's probably like one of the first things that really affect motivation. Think about, like, for example, when you're playing Valorant or CS2 or whatever, and you're like, okay, I've been practicing for all these things. I don't feel unmotivated to play. I don't see the improvement because we're not seeing
Mhm.
where all the work and all the things that we're doing. We don't see the where it's all going, right?
Yeah.
And so I think something that's going to be very important later on is maybe we think about, or we go on a walk and think about, okay, are the things that I'm doing here in class, or things I'm trying to learn, or whatever, is it getting me closer to this anime clothing business? Am I picking up
Yeah.
the skills I need to learn, or how to connect people or help people and advertise their business in an OnlyFans kind of way, so I can help them do their thing better? I think
Mhm.
perhaps if we really nail down, okay, if you could do whatever you want, where would it go? And then we direct everything that we're doing into that, or for this
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah, that's why I said like it's very hard because in
Yeah,
like business and marketing, like I said, like you just think of so many things. Like
exactly.
I'm sure after I finish school, I'll probably think of like more ideas to start businesses, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
So,
absolutely. And it sounds like, again, very creative person. It sounds like you think fast, you move fast, and so perhaps it's with all those possibilities in the future. I mean, I think if we think too far ahead, it might get a little daunting, or it might get a little confusing about, like, okay, I could do, very talented person, I'm guessing. I could do all
mhm.
these things. I have all these skills. Okay, what am I gonna do? Where do I start? And honestly, brother, it doesn't matter where you start. We just have to make sure that this first thing that we do, we take this as an experiment. We take this as we're trying to learn something to apply to the next thing. So we just have to start somewhere. And the reason I say we have to start somewhere is because then we can direct our focus into that thing. And then it's not so
Yeah,
much all the other things. This is the one thing that I'm going to focus on. And because of that, I know my purpose and my intentions. I can focus on it. What do you think about that?
100%, hundred
Okay.
percent.
Okay. So now I'm gonna switch over. I'm really interested to see what you got here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's not the window. This is the window. Yes. All right. So this is, my friend, a 24-hour calendar. Okay, or timesheet, and this is just for us to practice and visualize time. Okay. Before
Hmm.
we do this, brother, this is not a, okay, I put it in here, it's set in stone, I have to. No, this is just a piece of paper that we're going to draw on and get messy and just see the things that you're doing. Okay?
Hmm.
All right. First things first, show me your current sleep schedule.
Uh, Usually I go to sleep at like 11 or 10, wake up at like 7 or 8, depending on. It just depends on when I start. So like my sleep's a lot worse if I have an 8 a.m. class compared to a 10 a.m. class, you know?
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I also like for me I have to factor out I bus to school.
Okay.
I take city bus, so like like I factor out like a 40 minutes. So I'm like, okay, so I have to be out of the house a little earlier so I can get to school.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes. Yes. Okay.
obviously sometimes like I won't have the best sleep, but like just for me like what's worked
Mhm.
is just I don't know, try to get as much sleep as I can. Worst comes to worst, I'll just like, just have some like breakfast and I'll be fine, or coffee,
Got you. Got you. So,
or
was
energy
that
drink.
when you have that 8 a.m. class? Is it like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday thing? A Tuesday, Thursday? Like when's that 8 a.m.?
I'll tell you. Okay, so on Monday,
Uh-huh.
I start at 8 a.m.
Okay.
Wait 1 sec. Actually, I could be wrong. 1 sec. For me, I just like look at my schedule as soon as I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got that class. So on Monday, I start at 9. Actually,
YAMII, no.
I go to all these classes. I don't miss anything.
Okay. Okay. So 9. Got you. Okay. Got 9.
Okay. On Tuesday, 8.
Okay. Wait. So wait. Let's start from Monday. So what's your classes on Monday? 9 till.
So 9 to 11,
Okay.
and then 11 to 12:30. So I have back-to-back classes. Crazy as hell.
Okay. 9 to 11, and then what time?
11 to 12:30.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me do different colors. So 9 to 10, 11, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's color this. Let's have some fun. Let's do this color. Okay. And then you have this next one is 11 to 12:30, yes?
Yeah. So
Okay.
back-to-back.
Back to back. All right. And then?
And then I have a little gap, so I start at 2 and end at 4.
Okay.
So 12:30 to 2, I have a gap.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Okay. 2 to 4 class, Roger. All right. These are 3 different classes, yes?
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, and then? On Monday?
That's it.
Okay.
I only have 3 classes on Mondays.
Sick. Okay, and then when you have this, again, this Monday class at 9 to 11, when do you have it again?
What do you mean?
Do you have it just on Mondays? Do you have it Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Like, when is this 9 to 10, 9 to 11 class? Repeat.
8 a.m. 8 a.m. on Tuesday.
Oh, rough. Okay, and then?
That's the only time. I only have that class twice a
Twice.
week.
Okay, got you. And the second class, this 11 to 1, or is it 11 to 1 or 11 to 12:30? I'm sorry.
It was 11 to 12:30.
Okay, okay.
And then, sorry, on our schedule, it's so annoying. Like, it's just the code for the class is just market, but they're not a marketing class, even though it's things. So I have to like go over the number.
Yeah, got you.
I have this class on Wednesday at 10:30, 10:30 to 12.
Okay, 10:30, 12. Perfect. Okay.
And then I got, what's the next one? This one is, I have this one on Wednesday again at 1 to 3.
The third class.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Wednesday at what time? 3?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 to.
Oh wait, sorry, 1 to 3. 1 to 3,
1 to 3.
sorry, my
Gotcha,
fault.
gotcha. No, you're good. You're good. 1, 2, 3. It's a long ass class.
2
Okay.
hours, yeah.
Got you.
And then we got, I'm still looking at to
Oh,
make
you're
sure I
good.
didn't
You're
miss
good.
one.
Take your time.
Then on Friday we got that class at 2 to 4.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So the last class is 3 times a week. The second class is 2 times a week, and the first class is 2 times a week.
Yeah, usually, so for us, since we have like a lot of group work, we usually like we'll have like
Group day.
it's just, yeah, like, or just an independent work period,
Right.
but like still it's technically the class is on.
Okay. When is that?
For what?
The independent work, is that you have a set day
Well,
and
it's
time
just
for it?
like it's just random. So like when that class, for example, that third one,
Mhm.
sometimes we'll have that. It's because it's like a presentation class, so like sometimes we won't even have the class for like the whole week.
Interesting.
So
Okay. Okay.
it's kind of, you just like meet up.
Okay, perfect.
We have like business meetings with the professor.
Got you. Okay. We got classes down. Other things you do during the week that are
I have more
consistent.
classes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's one
Yeah.
up. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, my fault. So it's a Tuesday. I
Uh-huh.
got psychology
Nice.
from 10 to 12.
10 to 12. Got
Then I have um. Then after that, I have a class at 3:30 to 5.
3:30 to 5. Okay. Is that the same psych class or a different class?
These are all new classes.
Okay. What was the other one? Sorry, one more time.
3:30 to 5.
3:30 to 5. Okay. Oh my
So
gosh.
a whole 9 to 5. Almost a plus a 9 to 5, 1 hour.
I totally forgot a
And then
3:30.
I go to gym after too.
Okay.
Fucked.
No, this is great. This is great.
Then I got Wednesday.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I messed up
Yeah.
something. You are great. Okay, so 3:30.
3:30 to 5.
3:30 to 5. Okay. Copy. Paste. And this is another color. Very good.
Yeah, those are all new classes.
Cool, cool. And then, yeah, as you review, like, let me know if this is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. All right, Wednesday?
What do we have for Wednesday so
We
far?
just have the yellow class on
Okay.
Monday and Wednesday.
Oh, we already have both on Wednesday?
Oh, no, we just have that yellow class, whatever that yellow class at 10:30 to 12 was. We have it on Monday and Wednesday at the same time.
Okay, this is a new class.
Like, yep, new class.
We got 1 to 3.
Okay, hold on, let me make this a different color. 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay.
And then we got a full day off on Thursday.
Yeah, baby. I like
Uh,
that. Okay, so this Wednesday, it's a new class. Yeah, it's a totally different class.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Perfect.
I might have mixed it up, but I think it's a new class.
Okay. Okay, that we used that one already. Let's use. I don't use. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thursday we off. Friday
Friday, what did we do already?
we
We
just have
did the
that.
3,
Yeah, the
2 to 3,
2
right?
to 2 to 4.
Yeah, 2 to 4, sorry.
Yeah, 2 to 4.
And then we got class at 9:30
Okay.
to 11.
Got you.
This is the same color as the one that we did on Tuesday at 3:30 to 5.
Got you. I believe that's the same color, isn't it? Oh, close, but not. Okay. Got you.
And then we have one more, and that's 12:30 to 2.
Oh, okay. Is that a new class?
Mm, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's so annoying. Like, if you're like if you see what I'm looking at, it's literally just all named market and then a different class code.
I love it. School. School.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me make sure that it's nice here, kids. Okay. So this is perfect. Okay. So now we put in our schedule. Typically, this is the second thing I do, but it's easier sometimes to start with the things that don't move, right? Okay. So classes don't move. Other things that don't move for you, YAMII, that you do consistently on the same time at the same day.
I don't know. Maybe for me it depends because like for the gym and whatever, it's kind of like depends on when the class ends. So usually like right after class, I'll go to the gym, or depending on how big my gap is. So some days like since we don't have class or whatever, that's just how
Yes.
it is. Like depends if the professor already covered it or whatever. So usually recently I've been going to the gym around like the 12:30 range to like 2.
Okay.
But
So like a
sometimes like
Monday,
I'll have class. Yeah.
like a Monday and Thursday, or
Yeah.
like when's this time?
Yeah, well I go to the gym every day, but it literally just depends on the time the class ends.
Okay.
When I'm done or when I have a big gap.
Got you. So on Monday, usually this gap, it's gym.
Yeah.
Okay. And then would you say that, let's put this in a darker green color. Okay, and then this gym, would you say like a Tuesday at 5, Wednesday at 3, and
Yeah.
like Friday at 4:30?
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
Okay, let's put this here. Again, we're only putting these here for us to visualize. Like if you,
Yeah.
this is if you wanted to, our designated gym time. We know that's in our schedule. This could be our sacred gym time that you never break, whatever. But we're just putting it here to see how much time you have in general. Okay.
Yeah.
Roger, Roger. All right. Other things that you do consistently.
I don't know. Just watch podcasts.
Okay. Got you. All
Wait
right.
for the fries, and then I'll put the
Okay.
wraps in for 3 minutes. Okay.
Beautiful.
Thanks,
Thank
Mom.
you. Thanks, buddy.
You know, we're missing here, my boy. We don't have any food. Where are we eating?
I don't. Yeah, I'm on a cut. I'm cutting weight, so I eat when I get home.
Okay, so is that
So
what?
like 6,
6. Okay.
6:30, 6:30.
All right. Let's.
Sometimes like I'll like just get like I don't know, like a muffin or something. It just depends on the day.
Okay, we will put this here for you. I want orange, maybe. Okay. All right, we'll put eat 6:30. 6:30. Okay. I want this to
Yeah.
be consistent. All right. Now, no lunch, any breakfast?
Not really. So my breakfast just depends on like the class. Like say one of my classes, we don't have it, and I have to like go for example for like say 12:30. Then yeah, I'll make a breakfast. If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
It happens a lot. Like the class on Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Usually like, we won't even have that class for like off rotation. So we'll end like earlier. I start later, so it's nice. So it's like very flexible. At least for some of the things I'm doing.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me bring this back up now. All right. Now, sleepy time, my boy. What time do you typically what time do you typically go to sleep or start getting ready to go to sleep?
Usually I just like play video games till I'm about to fall asleep.
Okay.
So,
what
like,
time would you say like you start your
Cutoff's
bedtime routine,
always
use the
12.
bathroom?
Cutoff's
Like,
always 12.
At least 12.
So I'd say yeah.
Okay, let's make 12 o'clock every night.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what time do
That's
you
when
wake up?
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
What time I wake up?
Yeah.
Like I said, it just depends on the day. So let's just say 8 or 7.
Okay. Let's see.
It's hard for me to sleep too. I have to like watch like a Twitch stream or like YouTube while I fall asleep.
I have some hypotheses as what makes it hard for you to sleep, my boy.
I don't know.
I have some hypotheses. My first hypothesis is probably not at a consistent time.
Yeah, probably.
And the unlucky thing about our bodies is it loves habits and routines. And so when you're
Yeah.
saying like it's hard for me, for example, if I'm sleeping or I'm waking up on Monday later and on Tuesday earlier, I feel shitty. And of course you will. Like
Yeah.
this is even hard. Might even be hard for you to fall asleep because you might even be changing the time you do go to sleep. And so
Yeah.
something that I wrote down for us here on the mind maps that we might want to talk about later on, especially with people that might be like us with ADHD, it's consistency. We need to limit the number of decisions we're making. So we just
Yeah.
have to do habits and routines. So we need to
Recently, for me, sorry for cutting off,
Oh, no,
but
go
recently
on.
for me, I know that I've been in a bad routine.
Mhm.
For me, it's very hard to like start the routine.
Mm.
You know?
And that's why
So,
we're
like-
talking, my boy. That's why we're talking.
Yes, and like I'll get like distracted off it or something,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, oh, I gotta start it again. But then it's
Yeah.
like it's so weird starting it again, you know?
Yeah, it's rough. That's why like sometimes it is hard to get back on it, and sometimes we do beat ourselves up for like falling off of it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why did I do this? Let's throw the entire thing off. That's all.
Yeah.
That's natural to do. The most important thing is like, okay, I fucked up. It's all right. Let's just start again. You know.
Mhm.
So
100%.
how many hours of sleep do you need personally? Like if you were to go to sleep, no alarm, and wake up, how many hours would that be?
Oh, I have no idea. I wake up with an alarm. I wake up with my Alexa making music at me.
Got you. And how many hours is that? You think like what time do you typically wake up?
7 to 8. 7 to 8.
Okay.
I try to get like 7 or 8.
Okay. What do you feel better on? 7 hours or 8 hours?
Probably 8.
Okay. 8 hours prime. All right.
So what happens with me is like, it always happens when I have like those things where it's like my class ends later
Yeah.
or it starts later. Then I'll even wake up early and I go back to sleep because I'm like
Yeah. Makes sense.
I just, you know. Because like at least it helps for me. Because like during my 8 a.m. 9 a.m. classes, my mother will wake me up and then she'll just take me to class. So it's
Ooh,
nice.
see? That is
So
nice.
then, I'm like I don't have to
Yeah.
worry about waking up.
Okay.
But then sometimes it's just obviously hard to wake up. But that's just how it is.
Got you. Okay. Well, so you like 8 hours of sleep. Do you typically wake up at 7 a.m.? You typically wake up 7 turtles? Like, what time do you typically wake up?
So, yeah, it's like around 7:30.
Okay.
That's what I'd say. But or like 7, and then I'll have to like obviously get ready from a bus. I'll have to like get
Okay.
out of the house by 20 minutes,
So you're
like
saying
30 minutes.
say 7 or 7:30?
7 or
7:30 is best.
7:30 around there. Yeah.
All right. Because if we go to sleep at 12 and we wake up at 7, this is 7 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
As I said, it's like very flexible because it depends. Like say I have a class that starts at 10 a.m. Like then I'm gonna sleep the whole 8 hours, even maybe until 9 or like 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously it's different like if I have 8 a.m. class or say I have a 12 a.m. class, then I'm like I don't know, I want to be or a 12 p.m. class, I'll probably want to like be out of my house by like I don't know, like 10 something
Got you. Okay.
or 11.
This is the... Oh, I don't want... This is your weekend. I don't want to touch that. That, you have fun. Do whatever you want. Okay, so... This is the... I've got good news and I got bad news. What do you want to hear first?
Bad news is always better first.
Oh, interesting. I like it. Okay, so bad news is... When we do this and we wake up and like kind of push it some days or some days we can sleep in, it throws off our rhythm, making this whole sleeping process more challenging. And then why that's maybe not so great is because the reason why we want to try to keep it as consistent as possible is because we can predict our cognitive energy and how tired we're going to be throughout the entire day. Or we know that, for example, we have enough cognitive energy to make sure that we're paying attention in class or putting things together or being creative and using our brain. And so one of the things that we might want to like address first is either A, we can do a sleep experiment on yourself, like making sure that we go to sleep early enough and then trying to wake up without an alarm. If we have a vacation, that's perfect, we can do that. But if not, the thing that we're gonna want to try to do is practice going to
I
sleep.
start reading week next week, so like
Yes,
definitely
perfect.
like try to
So-
get into a routine.
So you say you go on vacation or you have what?
I have reading week, so
Okay.
and like in Canada it's our Thanksgiving, so I kind of have that like I guess like room to like refix some sleep.
Cheers! All right, cool. We did that.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I suggest this is again, the thing that is going to be really, really important is that once we get into this routine and this swing, it's going to be something that we don't need to think about. And the only thing that's going to be challenging is actually doing not participating in the sleep procrastination, which is the whole like, okay, one more game or one more TikTok or whatever, the scroll. And so the question here is...
That's what I do at night. I just scroll my phone. I know like people say you're supposed to like put your phone away before you sleep or something. That helps. But like for me, like I have to watch something. Like it's just I'm an iPad kid. I don't know.
I'm an iPad kid.
One second, I just have to grab my food. One second.
Got you.
Less than a minute. Less than a minute.
Yeah, go for it. And then while YAMII goes and grabs his food, just a little information about setting up a schedule for yourself. Again, this is just a visualization of time. And also, we're setting up an experiment. This is not you have to do this. This is all right, this is what you're doing. I just want to see how much time do you have. Do you have enough time to sleep? Do you have enough time to eat? Do you have enough time to go to the gym? Because all those things we're talking about, the things that we're going to cover first is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you're not sleeping, if you're not eating, you're not exercising, you're not thinking good. This also applies to games. This also applies to high performance. The next thing that we tried to do is look for when the consistent times of things that they're doing. So, for example, the class schedules, like when you go into class, if you got clubs, if you got practice, if you got scrims, I want to put that in your schedule first. And then now that we have this thing where the sleep is here, the waking up is here, the classes are here, the eating, the gymming is here, now we can actually see all the fudge times that we have to study, to play, to train, to do all those other things that people like to do. So again, this is not you have to do this. This is more of a setting up an experiment and just a visualization of time.
I'm back.
Nice. What are we eating, bro?
Chicken burritos.
Sounds good. Jealous.
Uh,
Okay, so Yami, what is your wake up routine, going to sleep routine like?
Head hits the pillow. I brush my teeth. Sometimes I forget to brush my teeth.
Okay, we are going to address that. Okay. So
And
is it?
then
Go on.
I've never had a routine before I go to sleep.
Okay.
When I had a girl, she
Yes.
made me do skincare and stuff. I don't do that shit
Ooh.
anymore. I
Yeah.
don't do it anymore.
Okay.
But like that's about it.
Okay.
I usually just hit the pillow, hit
Hit
the
the
sack.
pillow. Okay. Got you. So is there any like showering? Is there any like sometimes we have to
I
brush your
shower in
teeth?
the mornings.
Okay.
Shower in the morning.
Okay. All right.
Actually, recently I've been taking a shower at night because
Okay.
I finally I'm more productive because then it's easier for me. Like then I can sleep a little more. You know.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So the reason I asked you, what your sleeping routines are is because just like doing all the class stuff, your body loves routines, right? So for example, once you engage in this thing, for example, okay, I'm trying to go to sleep at 12, all right? So maybe at like 11:30, 11 o'clock, all right, now it's time to start winding down for the day. So this is like, for example, every day before I go to bed, I close my computer, I clean my desk, I go to the bathroom, I take a shower, I brush my teeth, and then I get into bed. Once we get this routine into your body, it's something you consistently do. Once you start shutting your computer down, your brain's gonna be like, oh, we're doing this thing. It's time to go to sleep now. Okay, I don't have to think anymore. I'm gonna go to bed. And on that same note, we're talking about places, spaces, routine. I want you to reserve your bed, not for studying, not for reading, not for anything serious. I want you just to reserve your bed for sleep and fun stuff. Wake. All right. So the reason why I want you to reserve this space for this specific thing is because when your head literally hits the pillow, it's not like, oh, we're scrolling TikTok now. It's literally, okay, in bed, sleep now.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to scroll, my suggestion is scroll while you brush your teeth, scroll while you're on the toilet pooping or whatever. And then when you get into the bed, perhaps if you like listen to your podcast, if that's your thing, if you want like sounds or whatever, you can put it on the side and just let it play so you can fall asleep. Really interestingly, the blue light is not, I guess the research shows
for your eyes.
it's not that bad. It doesn't keep you up. It's more of the sleep procrastination of the activity that you're doing to emit the blue light that keeps you up, fucks your sleep. So it's not the blue light itself, it's you scrolling and not sleeping that fucks your sleep schedule up. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So the same thing, right? We talked about a sleepy routine. How long do you think it would take you to do all those things? The brushing of teeth, important, and I want you to have teeth. The using of the bathroom, the showering, the scrolling, whatever. How long do you think that is going to take you?
Before I sleep?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It could only take maybe, I don't know, like 20 minutes max, no?
Okay. I mean, everyone's different. The reason I'm asking is I want to put it in your calendar schedule for you to start engaging in it. So I put it here around 12 turtles, okay? 12:30. Yeah. And I'll make it a little darker blue. Ooh, that's too dark. Okay. Cool. Okay. So 11:30 is when you're going to start this sleep routine. Whatever you want to make it. My suggestion is at least shower, bathroom, brush teeth, scroll, okay? Now, on the other side, what is your wake-up routine? Every morning after you wake up, Yami, like, what do you do? Like, what is your, to make yourself get up and stuff? Like, what is that routine?
Check my phone, see if anyone texted me.
Yeah.
I like contemplating getting up.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh shit, I got class in an hour. Let's brush my teeth real quick, fill up my water, get out of the door. And that's about it.
Okay, so it's contemplating
Wash my
existence.
face. That's about it.
Okay, we're gonna so yeah, decide if I want to get up. Then after that is brush teeth.
Then I usually like check myself in the mirror for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay. And then?
That's about it.
I got you. Okay. So this takes about what, 30 minutes, 20 minutes? What do you think about?
It depends on the time, how much time I got.
In general, on average, would you say? If you had to
Like
ballpark it.
25.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and then sleep routine is bathroom, shower, and brush teeth. Yes, oral hygiene is great. Dentist shit is expensive. Okay, so then, in that case, my boy, I'm gonna put here, wake up routine. Your whir, per se, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so wake up / whir. And, again, this is 7 o'clock, okay? So, the reason why I want to put this sleepy routine here and this wake up routine here is because once you engage in this routine, your body will automatically know it's time to go to sleep. And when you do the wake up thing, it's like, okay, it's automatically going to think, all right, it's time to get up. It's time to do what I need to do. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about this so far?
Good.
Scary? Good?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's talk about studying. Okay?
Yeah.
And look, I want you to look at the schedule or look at the white spaces that we have. Where would you like to study? Like what times, what spaces of time would you like to really focus on studying?
Let's say like maybe like 8 p.m.
Okay.
or or in between like the gaps where I have no class.
Okay.
But more broad, you could say just 8, and then you could make the studying times more flexible.
Yes. Okay.
So
Would you like 8 to 10, 8 to 9? Like what do you think is your prime times?
maybe 8 to 9.
Roger. Okay. Is this every day, just on Mondays? What would you like?
Usually I do a lot of my studying towards Thursday.
On Thursday
So
or
that's that free gap. That's when I have nothing going on Thursday.
okay. So not on Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. You just want to fit all the studying on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whoop.
I do a lot of studying on Tuesday
Okay.
because this is when I'm on campus the most. So like
Ah.
I'm like, yeah, I might as well. I'm more productive on campus compared to being at home because like
That's
I do my
distractions.
schoolwork at home on my computer. So
Ah.
when I'm on my computer, I can go fucking play a video game instead of doing studying. You know? Like,
Yes, I absolutely know what you're talking about. Yes. You know the funny thing that you mentioned that is like some people, it's really hard for them to get to the computer, start doing their homework, and so the suggestion there for those people is like go play a game, and then once you're on the computer, you've already started, and then you can roll into your homework. But if I do
Yeah.
that, then I just end up playing games and not doing my homework. So, all right, so it's like a 12 to 12:30 angle for you for studying on Tuesdays.
yeah.
Okay. Nice angle. Nice angle. Okay.
Like on that Tuesday, I'll
Yep.
be 100% honest. I'm sorry to my psychology teacher if you're ever gonna listen. I've never went to your class once. All the tests are online, so I don't need to go. But it's only tests in that class.
It's
So I
only,
don't.
I mean, it's intro psych, man. It's just supposed to whet your appetite for the rest of the courses. Let's be real. All right.
Yeah.
Let's change this to electric green. All right. So Tuesday studying. Any other times on Tuesday or after you eat, like we leave this blank again? Is that chilling?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. So Wednesday, would you like to put anything in for studying?
Wednesday's usually a day I only have like one class
What? You have
because
two.
like my
Oh, the one gets canceled?
yeah, like they cancel because we're doing something else or they already covered most of the
Word. Okay.
stuff. So I
Got
guess
you.
it's like flexible around that. I
Okay.
don't really like studying early in the morning because like early in the morning you're not really there. I'd say
You know,
I feel like you're more productive in the middle parts of the day, or like even a little bit just before you go to sleep.
okay. That works. All right. So we're leaving Wednesday, Thursday.
Thursday is my day off, so yeah, maybe like 2:30 or
Okay.
2 to 3 or 3:30 around there. Maybe let's do 2 to 3:30.
3:30. Okay. All right. Other times?
Friday, I try to put nothing on Friday. so I can go out.
Okay. Got
So
you.
nothing on Friday.
Got you. Okay, so it looks like we have
I
two
study on Sundays too.
Sundays. Okay, when would you like to study on Sunday?
Um,
Or Saturday?
same time, same time. Saturday I don't do anything.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
Saturday's like, you gotta enjoy life.
Word. I like it. I like it. We all deserve a break for sure. Okay. So we have, let's see, for studying, this breaks down to 1, 2, 3, 4 hours weekly. Okay. Sick.
I'm sure it can be more, because it depends. Like for exams, whatever. Obviously, I'm gonna study a bit more, but you know, it's different compared to having an exam and then not having an exam coming up.
Fair.
Well,
Fair. So we'll start with this. We'll start with this amount of studying hours and see how it goes. If we need to adjust or if we're to find other places, the suggestion would be when we do, let's make sure we consistently study during this time. So if you want to study during the 8 to 9 time or whatever, we can just make sure that it's the same, just to make sure that you're doing a routine. And then now let's talk more about the studying. All right. So on campus on Tuesday, again, just like bed, places and spaces, right? Do you have a specific place or space that you find that this is my study area? I lock into the library or I go into like the quad and just put my headphones on or whatever. This is my place.
yeah. Usually, I go to the library on campus, and then
Okay.
usually if I study, I try to do it in the living room because like it's not where my computer is. If I'm writing shit out, but
Right.
because sometimes I just do like my work on my setting on my iPad, so then I'll like go out, or even sometimes I'll go outside.
Uh-huh.
I was going outside helps. Um, so yeah, it's usually like either at the library, outside, or in my living room.
Got you. Okay. The
Anywhere
suggestion...
away from my fucking computer.
Bro, or there's other things that we could do to make sure that you just don't hop on to the stuff,
Yeah.
There's Google extensions and things we can use. Okay, so the suggestion there, library on campus, okay? When you go to the library on campus, I want you to go to as close as you can or the same spot every single time you go study. It sucks if people steal it, but again, around the same area, because I want your body and your brain to associate library, this area, lock-in time, okay? Same
Yeah.
thing with your living room. Same spot every time. Same away from the computer every time. So when your body goes there, it knows, okay, I'm transitioning to this thing now, okay?
I don't know if it goes towards studying, but I've found through myself at least, and I think it's like pretty common.
Mm-hmm.
I can't study at all in the messy space.
Ah.
I can't do schoolwork in this messy space. I can't do nothing.
Yes.
So if I'm like, say I'm like studying at my desk on my computer, sometimes like I'll have like bottles, cans, whatever. Instantly, like I'm zero, no chance I'm productive.
Ugh.
'Cause,
YAMII, I have chicken skin from what you just told me. Absolutely. On those places and spaces. There's something that is really helpful. Again, ADHD or people in general. But we
I'll just clean my
structure.
room. Yeah, I'll clean my room and then I'll go to it.
Now, that being said, let's not use cleaning the room as the procrastination piece, right? What
Hmm.
I want to emphasize is if you're going to work whatever space that you work on, make sure that it's clean to your
Yeah.
liking, and then it always gets reset to that same spot when we finish. So, for example, your studying routine is also going to be the same. I go to the spot, I unpack, I study, I finish studying, I close up, I clean it, and then I leave. Because this routine of opening and closing also is that transitional space for you to do the things that are different, right? Okay, I finished studying, I've closed up, I've cleaned up, I'm gone. I don't want you to come back and now your desk is messy and now you're getting distracted by all the things that you need to clean up or it's irritating you. I want you to be able just to focus, again, because this is the thing you said, right? Motivation, focus. I want you to be able to focus on the thing that you're doing with this clean workspace. Or however
Yeah.
you want to set it and reset it.
Yeah.
Make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is all power to the course, man. Everything you're saying is like, yes, when you're going to the doctor, the clutter, the hyper focus, all these things. It's like, okay, yes, check. ADHD seems like it's right up there. Again, creative, quick, adaptable, all these kinds of things.
100%.
And that's why the bad news for people like us, it's structure and routine. Structure and routine. Structure and routine.
Yeah, I've never had a routine.
Yes, and this is what, and again, we're just making this together, YAMII, and the goal, I was telling the Twitch chat while you were gone, the goal is now just to, okay, this is our experiment. We have a time GPS for us of what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and here's the thing, just like a GPS, right, when you're driving down the road and you want to go to McDonald's and you miss the right turn, does the GPS go, oh my god, you fucking dumbass, you'll never get to McDonald's, you dummy. Now we have to take an hour to go loop around and go to McDonald's. No, we're just going to go to Jack in the Box, fuck you. That's not it, right? It just says recalculating. In the same way, we're just going to see how this goes. If we miss something or it doesn't work out, we're just think, okay, recalculating. Let's just try to get on to the next day or to get to the next thing, okay?
Yeah.
And then also, if you want to use this document, make it messy, make it yours. Cross out, okay, add stuff. This is for you to play with, and we're just going to keep this as a log or a record of what we're actually able to do during these times. This is very broad, right? Like these are all the class, the most important thing for you of this thing, the sleeping, okay? This is the most important thing to practice, the sleeping routine, I would say, and then trying to nail 12 o'clock. First and foremost, number one, okay? Then also, with the routines is the wake-up routine, so those are package deal, okay?
Yeah.
The next thing I want you to do, to make sure that we do, is the eating and the gymming, okay? These are very important for us to do, because they keep us alive, they keep us sharper in our heads, and we need energy, so we need to be eating, okay?
Yeah, but I feel like when I don't go to the gym, that's when I'm at, like, my mental is just, like, screwed. Because, like,
yes.
Like, I was, like, seeing this girl for a bit, stopped going to the gym for a bit, and then after, like, shit ended, whatever, then my mental was, like, screwed. And then I'm like, I went back to the gym the day after, and then I'm starting to get back.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Feel so much better.
I think there's so many things, so many parallel things that we can learn in the gym about, persistence, resilience, or even just like, I don't even need to focus on what I'm doing and I'm going to see improvements, right? I can turn my brain off and just like lift these things, and in a week I'm going to have bigger muscles just because I've lifted this thing. So absolutely. So maybe that then is a priority that we have, like, let's make sure that we hit the gym 4 times,
Yeah.
Okay. So we got those things. So that's 1 and 2. The third thing I want you to focus on is now we have this studying spaces and places thing that we're going to practice. Okay? I always go to this thing, and the technique that I will share with you is, have you heard of the Pomodoro technique, my boy?
No, I think I heard of it on TikTok.
Oh, sick. All right, I should make some TikToks around that shit too. All right, so let me give you
I just have to go to the washroom real quick.
All right.
Go back.
Good. I can bring it up
now. 1 sec.
You're good. Here you go. I'm looking for my tomato timer. Boom, tomato timer. All right, I can put this inside here if you want to use the tomato timer for you to do the Pomodoro technique. Yo, what's up, Bantha? Yeah. Okay, I should send this to YAMII also. All right. The one time I heard it on TikTok is a good thing, Lamau. Absolutely. Honestly, TikTok is so amazing because, like, it really is what you're looking for. Like, you can end up in Witch Talk. Crazy place. Amazing. I suggest you go to Witch Talk. Or you can end up in, like, productivity, motivation, all these different, like, areas that you may not have even learned about or whatever. Political TikTok is a wild place, too. So TikTok is a really interesting place because you can really, whatever you fell into or searched for, you can find. For good or for evil or whatever. Or for the interesting.
I'm back.
Yo, YAMII, by the way, bro, like, what is your, what's on your TikTok algorithm? Like, what would you say, like, is on there, like, motivational stuff, like, studying shit?
Recently, it's been straight motivation. Ever since this girl broke my heart, straight motivation.
Hey, we'll take it.
Like, it's usually, like, some beautiful females, and then some funny shit, and then Some ways to make money.
Hey, that I would love that. I think a side study would be really cool. It'd be like, hey, give me your TikToks, and then give me your phone. Let me see your algorithms, and let's compare algorithms.
My algorithm's pretty bad.
Okay, all right. So now let's I know we've been talking for a little bit, but YAMII, what are the things that we'll be focusing on for this week so far?
Building our the good sleeping routine first.
Okay. Yes.
And then getting in those study periods.
Yes. Okay.
And then trying to live off a routine, so my brain's not everywhere.
And then focus on in the routine what activity other than the sleeping and studying. There's two more that are package deal.
I don't know. My eating and gym, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Eating and gym. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Got you. Again, structure and routine is gonna be our thing. Because again, the whole purpose of this is so we can reduce decision-making fatigue. If I have to decide that I'm studying, I have to actually think about it. Am I gonna do it? I don't feel like it, but I have to. Oh my god! Versus it's 2:00. I'm studying now. This is just what I do. I've already made this commitment. So also this is a parallel process. If you got commitment issues, baby, we're working on them too. And maybe because of that girl, bitch.
I do have issues.
So again, this is what we're practicing, okay? We're going to practice this routine. We're going to practice finding these spots for us. And, Pomodoro. So I sent you...
Yeah, I got it. So the timer?
Yes, the timer. So this is how it works, okay? It's a very simple technique. Very, very simple. You can incorporate these steps into it if you got... whatever. You can incorporate this into the routine, these specific steps, or you can take some steps out, whatever works for you. But this is the premise, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Number one, when you go study, you write down an intention or a goal. This is in this next hour. This is what I want to do. I want to be able to read 3 pages of my textbook. I want to bang out this essay. I want to finish a paragraph, whatever that thing is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after you set your intention, now go into your study space. Number 2, you set this timer up. Okay. The technique says 25. Me personally, my attention span is very, very small. So I set it for 20. Okay, 20 minutes. And then once I set the timer, go. For 20 minutes, you're fully locked in. No phone, no games, no nothing. You're just focused on your task, okay?
Yeah.
Then after the task finishes, bing, bing, bing. This is the most important part. I want you to write down how much were you actually able to do in that 20 minutes. Okay, I've done it myself. This is my own Pomodoro notes that I do for me in my own editing or whatever. How many videos could I do in this 20 minutes or whatever? Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason why this is important is because this now helps you set realistic expectations about what you can accomplish. Because are you that kind of guy that if you had a paper, right, or you had to read pages and said, okay, I have to read 10 pages today, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't make those 10 pages, say you do 3, okay? Are you the type of guy that says, okay, I'm gonna do, fuck it, I'm gonna do 20 pages now? Or are you the guy that says, okay, I wasn't able to do it, I'm gonna do 1.5? What kind of person are you?
I'll be the 1.5.
Wow, really? Either that's really good, you're a liar, or you're a liar, one of the two.
I don't do I fucking hate reading a textbook, first of all. I think reading through textbooks are the dumbest fucking things on planet Earth.
Oh, that's so funny. So
I think it's a scam.
I mean, the whole textbook industry is a scam from one version.
They should teach me in class. That's why I'm there. That's why I'm paying for it.
It's a whole nother story. All right, well, at least Canada and US, that's great. We agree on that too. So the reason why I want to celebrate this, that's actually the optimal answer. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm the opposite because I'm stupid and I had to relearn this. I'm the person that said, I failed, I'm a double it, I got it, don't worry. Oftentimes, research has shown that you will fail harder if you try to double the goal if you didn't make it. Instead, you're supposed to half it. So just like you said, that's perfect, 1.5 if I wasn't able to complete the 5 or whatever, okay? And then from the reason I'm telling you this is because that's how the writing is going to help you. All right, I was able to do this much in 20 minutes. All right, in my next one, I'm supposed to be able to do something around here too. Because something that people with ADHD also don't have is, or aren't really good at, and I can attest to this, is time. Our sense of time is really fucked.
Yeah.
Sometimes things take really long. Sometimes things take really, like, not long at all. But we have a really hard time gauging that. And then the other problem is when the thing takes longer than we thought it's supposed to take, we get frustrated and demotivated.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I get demotivated very easy.
Exactly, exactly. So this part of the technique is supposed to help with that. We're actually able to see A, what you're able to do, B, what you're able to accomplish, and then C, be able to predict it again in the future.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. So now with this studying, that's okay. So that's the setting the intention, the break, and then after that, you repeat this 3 more times for a total of 4 20-minute study periods, okay?
Yeah.
That's 4 of those is 1 Pomodoro. And then after that 4th one, you take like a 20-minute break. Like a longer break, you go eat, go chill, so you can like calm down a little bit, and then continue, okay?
Wait, so do 4 20-minute breaks?
No,
Or
no, no.
four 20-minute work periods?
Yes.
And then...
So that's 20 minutes, stop, 5-minute break. 20 minutes, 5-minute break. 20 minutes, 5-minute break. 20 minutes, 15-minute break. Then go into 20 minutes again, okay?
Yeah.
If you would like, you could also extend this to 25 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you find yourself falling into. And sometimes if you get hyper-focused into something and the alarm goes off, you're like, okay, I can go another one or whatever. Just make sure you take a small little break so you don't get tired and burn yourself out.
So, what would you be doing during these breaks?
Me personally, I am going to go snack. I'm going to go get some water. I'm going to go stand up. I'm going to go use the bathroom because 5 minutes moves a lot faster than you think.
Yeah.
So getting...
like, would you say, like, going on your phone or something, that'd be bad because it's, like, going to get you out of that flow state?
If you do go on the phone, it's a couple swipes, right? You just don't want to get locked into your phone. So you can use your phone as a break because some people want to check emails. They want to text back their friends. There's a perfect time to do it. Now, the most critical thing is that you don't get lost inside of the phone. That's it.
Yeah. I feel like that happens with me a lot. I'll get lost through my phone.
Bro, me too. Me too. Again, why I love talking with you and people like us is that, like, it's a common experience, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, one of my favorite groups I ever ran was an ADHD group. Oh my god, that was the most bananas / funnest group I've ever ran. It was fantastic. Okay, so perfect. Now, I want to be conscious, you know, make sure that you don't want to take too much of your time. But we got the time schedule, right? We got their schedule, we got the routines, we have the studying, and also now we have the Pomodoro technique to help us study.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go back to mind map, okay? So let's bring this home for you, my boy. Let's bring it all home for you. So we talked about your major. We talked about some studying, the motivational issues, some things why you want to go into marketing. Now, we covered some possible roadblocks. The biggest roadblock for you, my boy, I think, and we want to be conscious of this as we continue to try the schedule, is the consistency thing.
Okay? Yeah. Like, for me, like, so I was supposed to start that clothing brand.
Yeah.
In the summer, got very demotivated. I got, like, very distracted with games and whatever.
Yeah.
Because, like, how for me my whole life was, like, I used to use games as just, like, a getaway.
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes games will actually get you away from life, where it's like you get sucked in and then you're getting nothing done. So, like, and then time flies by very fast. So, like, I really want to start this business, and then I was just like, fuck, like, I played too much games or whatever, and I got way too distracted. So,
okay.
yeah, so I don't know. That's why, like, with me, I got demotivated very fast.
Got you. Okay, so other things. That makes sense. So when this happened, the other thing I want to highlight for you is the self-talk piece, right? So when you do fall down, skin your knee, mess up your schedule, something, I want you to listen to the self-talk. And we're doing this entire time, we're doing science, my boy. We're working on the level of awareness. Like, what are we doing? What are we saying? Right? And the reason I want you to pay attention here is I want to hear what you're telling yourself. Because under this is something here. I'll never be able to do this. It's too hard. I'm not smart. There's a bunch of stupid things you're telling yourself here, and we can challenge them. And this self-talk, I bet you, gets into the self-frustration and the shoulds. Oh my God, I should be able to do this. Why can't I do this? I should have started this business. Why can't I do it? You know? And so we just listen to these things, and then these things all distract you from what you actually need to be focusing on, because instead of focusing on starting that clothing business and making those connections, going to study, what are we focused on?
I don't know. Uh, Everything else. I don't
Exactly,
know.
exactly. We're focused on
Yeah.
everything else. Just like in game, if we are focused on that missed shot, if we're focused on that stupid thing that other player did, we're not focused on making our next play, on getting ourselves back in the game. The same thing. So it's just recalibrating that Google search of your brain to find that thing that's going to help you. So that's why I'm saying, let's just listen to the self-talk. Let's listen to the
Yeah.
shoulds. What is it saying? Not listen to like the right, but listen to what you're saying to yourself, so we can move past it and refocus on the things that we want to do. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I want you to focus on are, the theme here is routines and structure. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I want, like, as long as we focus on these structures and routines and build some structure and routines that work for us, it's going to, it hopefully will feel more congruent and more smooth when we go and do those things. Because, again, we don't need to think about it. It's 2 o'clock and I just study now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, again, we're just monitoring our next week, our next week, to see how everything is going. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, dude. All right. So we've been working for about like an hour. Tell me, what is your experience like? What was helpful? What are your next steps? What are you thinking about? All of it, my boy.
Honestly, just like for like building that routine and everything. Like I always knew I've been like telling myself I need a routine, but like it's just like starting the routine is the hardest thing. You
Yeah.
know, it's like a famous the thing that I always watch on TikTok. It's like about Dwayne the Rock Johnson. It's like, are you gonna start now or something like that? It's like you're gonna start the next day or some shit, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's like day one. Day one
Yeah.
starts now, something like that. So yeah, it like builds up that, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, maybe also kind of just like I don't know, like talking about what my issues were. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Absolutely. Yes,
yeah.
yes. Getting it out for sure. Talking about somebody. Um, awesome, awesome. What do you think about some of the techniques or things we put in place for you? Like, how are you
Oh yeah,
feeling about
and
them?
the study break thing. I've always tried it before, but I never did it like that. Like I literally just did a thing on my phone. Like
Yeah.
my issue with me is like I don't know how to study,
Yeah. Okay. The
like how
thing.
to format the studying.
What do
So
you
it's
mean?
just not
Format
like
the studying.
for me, like my form of studying is literally just going off of PowerPoint, like just reading over the PowerPoint, and then I'll like write definitions.
Ooh, so you're like memorizing it.
Yeah.
Got
Well,
you.
because
So
for most of us, like most of our tests are kind of like since it's multiple choice, it'll be like a situation. Then you have to like know the definition of like what is happening in the thing, if that makes sense.
again, okay, going back to this mind map, yes,
Yeah.
this motivation thing. I think for you, it's going to be very important to think about and apply everything you're learning, the
Hmm.
concepts, and just imagine for you in your head, okay, if I was going to run this clothing business, how would this apply? Or if what business or concept and how can I apply this imaginatively in my head? I think if you can, because I mean, if not, you're just memorizing things rootly, But
Yeah.
if you can make it deeper and more meaningful for you, how's this going to help my business? What business uses this technique? Is there an example that it's interesting to me? And I think once you engage that interest of yours, because right now it's not interesting because you're just trying to memorize these things, but something that you even started this conversation with was, if I'm interested in the thing that I'm looking at, I can pick it up so quick. But right now, the disconnect between what you're saying is like, oh, I'm just memorizing, so it's not so interesting, so I don't know how to study. But really, I'm wondering, like, how can we engage its interest where you can use what you're doing and apply it to something that you like to spark that, and then it's going to be more interesting and fun.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. All these things cater to this destination of where you want to go. So again, think of it this way. Every single thing that you're learning, if this was a car, we're just upgrading it, baby. All right,
Yeah.
I have
New parts.
exactly. Now I learned this. This is my spoiler. I put this. Okay, that's my exhaust. Okay, that's my NOS. Like all these pieces of information that you're learning, you're picking up. You're just figuring out how to build your car, and your car is going to take you to wherever you want to go. What do you think?
Yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely a good way to like explain it in
Nice,
a way.
nice. Okay. Well, dude, that's it, man. I think the next steps is for you to actually go and try it, my boy. I think that's really it.
Yeah, for me it's just hard to like to start, you know? It's
Well,
like my procrastination, fuck! Procrastinate so much.
okay.
And it's just so hard for me to like start it, you know?
Okay. Well,
Like at least get a studying, because ain't no one like fucking studying. No one likes studying. Studying's boring, you know?
yes. I mean, I feel that. I feel that. So today is Wednesday, my boy. And
Yeah. I have an
tomorrow,
exam on Friday.
perfect. Then we have tomorrow to study. It's
Midterm
going to
on
be
Friday.
easy for us to do it now since we have commitment issues. What commitments would you like to make today for tomorrow? Because today is whatever, but we're talking about tomorrow and the studying. So what commitment would you like to make for yourself, to hold yourself accountable to get this thing going, baby?
I don't know, like I guess like implement that study block that we have on Thursday.
Okay?
And
I like it.
then tonight we'll do like try to get in bed by that 12 mark.
Okay.
So like do everything I need to before and then just go to sleep.
Yes. Okay, so now
And
let's
then
turn this
start the
into...
day fresh
Oh, beautiful.
with like, you know, the same thing. Like, you know, brushing my
Nice.
teeth, whatever, and then
Brushing teeth, absolutely. Yes, please. So now
like
let's
that.
turn this into a committed I will statement. Not I want or I maybe, but to I will tonight, tomorrow I will, and you fill in the blank. Let's speak it into the universe. Let's make sure we can commit to this to ourselves. Let's go.
All right, so tonight I will I'll start my routine with a like, you know, showering before, and then I'll get off my computer a little early so I can actually do it, and then
Yes, sir.
I won't just hit the sack.
Yes, sir.
I'll actually
Okay.
do stuff before, and then tomorrow I'll do the same thing. I'll try to wake up at like that 8 mark or even 7:30 around there, and then I'll start my routine from there. And then
Yes,
I'll
sir.
study at Thursday, or I'll study around that block, and then do whatever what else I have to do.
Perfect. I love that. I love that. Okay. So okay, how doable is that now? That thing that you just said. How doable is it?
I miss not that hard.
Got you. Okay. It's not okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Got you. Is it? Let's see. Is it reasonable for you to do? So doable,
Yeah.
reasonable. Okay. Is it aligned with your goals and what you want to accomplish?
Yeah, just honestly building a routine for myself. So yeah,
Perfect.
I
Okay.
have
Now that
anything to start it.
yes, and now that these are aligned, hopefully it's more congruent and it's be easier for you to follow. Okay.
Hmm.
Sick. Okay. So let me. Okay, let me read this show. Is it? We got some people chatting to you, buddy. It says one time I heard. Okay, TikTok. Nah, I got ADHD. The algorithm will get me. Yes, the ADHD algorithm, bro. It's amazing. Donner says if it's 6:01 and you start at 7, I don't make the rules. Lols. Okay. I started the rules and started at 5 p.m. Either everyone got ADHD or we all end up at the same place. Bro, honestly, I think we're all getting a little ADHD, and it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I cannot wake up at 6 a.m. That's crazy.
Dude, it's rough. It's rough.
6 a.m. is hard.
Um, but yes. Okay, cool. So I'll do is I'll send this to you. I'll take a picture of this. Mine not for you, my boy. And then I'll send it to you. And then how's it this? Would you like to, in a couple weeks, we do this again. We check up and see how things are going.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so we got the plan. We got the mind map. We got the skills, and so we will try to do this in a couple weeks, or maybe next week. We'll see. Because I really want to make sure that you got the thing that you want to do, or if you, any roadblocks came up that we can talk about it and talk about how to overcome them or what you did to do it, and hopefully we can. I also want to sort of like have some time to celebrate with you for sure, my boy. Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. I think I'll end the stream and then I'll come talk with you and then we'll bounce from there. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Well then, my friends, thank you so much for coming and listening, and I hope everybody got some information either about studying, setting up a schedule, even going into why you're doing the things you're doing. YAMII, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for being
Thank
my
you for having
first
me.
academic coaching guest. That was cool. And I guess like if you want to get some academic coaching or whatever, reach out to me, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever, and we can all set this up, and I can help you set your schedule or whatever, and we have a good time and discover some of the things that may be holding you back from doing what you want to do. And also, if you want to see me more, you can follow me on my website, psychsensei.com, or my Twitter, the Psychsensei, wherever. You can find it all there. And yeah, thanks for coming. Bantha, what's up? See you, baby. Thank you for coming, Donner. And yeah, YAMII, thank you. Any shout outs to your friends, bro? You wanna say hi? You wanna take us home?
I don't know. Everyone just have a good night.
What was
know.
it? What was it? Was it YAMII? What's your phrase, man?
Life.
Life.
Everything's life.
Everything is life, baby. We'll get there together. All right,
Yeah.
friends, take it easy. Peaces. You stay where you are, YAMII. Bye.
Yeah.